The Bahrain National Space Science Agency, NSSA, aims to promote the kingdom to a position of international prominence in the field of space science to achieve comprehensive and sustainable development. The agency has been heavily investing in Bahraini youth to embark on this journey, and we have with us here in the studio is the space data analyst engineer Roaya Bubshait. Well, good evening, Roaya.
Good evening. How are you?
Great, great. You know, the moment I knew we're going to have space talk, I remembered all the Star Wars episodes and the movies, Star Trek, the video game Dead Space, and all of that. I'm like, now, I think that kind of gave me the motivation and the orientation to have this talk, I guess. But I'm like definitely not even close to your achievements and what you've been doing as well at the agency itself. So tell us more about the agency.
The National Space Science Agency vision was inspired by His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa to have a developed country, basically. The space exploration, it's playing a major role in this field, in this development of the country. So it's very important where we can explore our planet. We witness the changes in Earth and science.
Right.
Like we can see it as I am a space analyst. I can see like how the maps and how the development of Bahrain is growing. So it's very important as the NSSA focuses on having a new sector in Bahrain. So we can have new job opportunities. We need employees, we need Bahraini youth.
Right.
Also, they are, NSSA providing opportunities for Bahraini youth to have, to participate and contribute in advanced research programs. Also, we are providing the latest and modern space technologies to improve the national development.
Wow.
So, yeah, it's very important.
I can only imagine. I still remember when it was announced that we're going to have the National Space Science Agency, and then I saw all the ads on buses and the newspapers. I'm like, we're actually going to space? It's happening. It's amazing. It was super exciting, but I guess a lot of people don't understand that there's so much work to be put on and in to the whole thing with space science, and you've been investing a lot into the youth of Bahrain. So what kind of projects are you working on right now?
Currently, I just joined the NSSA.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you. And I was studying in the United Kingdom. I completed my higher education. So currently, my projects are in the planning phase. Okay. So inshallah, soon, hopefully, I can announce about them.
Oh, a teaser.
Inshallah.
Oh, that's amazing. That's amazing. I mean, what's happening right now, I think a lot of people still like saying that, well, why we have to go to space? We still have a lot going on Earth. But I guess people don't understand maybe, or they kind of lack the knowledge in the sense that there's a lot to be learned. You know, what's happening with Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos and other countries, the States with NASA, Japan, Germany, and other countries as well. They're so advanced in space technology. Now, why is there a race to space at this point?
As I mentioned earlier, space gave us the opportunity to explore our planet. With all the world mean exploration, like we can know the environment, we can see the plants. We have a project in NSSA which is to measure the health of palm trees as in Bahrain. Yeah, so this precise to this much we can make multiple projects. As my project I was combining modern technology, VR technology, with the space technology, which is remote sensing. I'm using satellite imageries where I can combine them in a VR environment to assist in natural disasters. So in the UK, they have the incident of flood. Okay. Yeah. So in winter, they have a lot of flood. So many areas, the water becomes above. It's rising. So with my development, with my application, I was able to obtain the image, the flood image from the satellite imagery,
Okay.
then transform it to this VR environment. When you can wear the gadgets,
Wow.
then
Wow.
you can like go in a scene where you
Okay.
can see the water beneath you.
Wow.
So yeah, so this assists in like the CEOs, the managers, where they don't have the knowledge of space and remote sensing. This will make it easier for them to make any decision in the future, like
Wow.
how to mitigate and so on.
So it's like, okay, I don't have to tell you, or you don't have to read. Just wear the goggles.
Yeah,
and
the
experience.
application. Yeah, the application is already developed. Yeah.
Well, I can imagine how exciting and scary that could be at the same time, because this could actually happen, a flood,
Yeah.
an earthquake, all of that, and all of that from space science. Who would have known? Imagine that. That's amazing.
Yeah, technology is evolving.
Apparently
rapidly.
faster than we can actually even imagine or even
Yes.
fathom at this point.
Yes.
Wow. I mean, earlier we had as well Esther Adam on the show talking about how he wants to go to, I think, Mars.
Yeah.
He wants to take a selfie there, and Jupiter should be in his background. So it's amazing how right
He's
now we
cute,
are
yeah.
seeing. Oh, definitely. He was been talking about the whole
He's
thing, the
smart,
space.
mashallah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So now with you being here as well, amazing talent yourself,
Thank
and
you.
all is going on. So you're seeing that Bahrain as well is directing itself to have a more, I would say, prominent field in the space science directive, or are we like growing in the right speed?
Of course, of course. As like in 2014, it was just established, but now we have teams, we have departments. Other departments are working on the satellite itself. We are working on processing imageries. The NSSA is growing, and in this short time, it is an achievement. It's a big achievement.
Wow.
Like I can see the project, the ideas, and how we can pitch other projects to develop Bahrain. It's amazing.
It is, definitely it is. Like when I told one of my friends I'm gonna meet one of the representative of the National Science Space Agency, he told me, look man, ask her this question. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Can we have a real life recreation of Star Wars Bahraini edition?
Oof.
And I'm like, I don't know. What's gonna be Darth Vader's name in Bahrain?
It's not my
Say-
specialty.
Definitely, that's like, like galaxies away, but hey, I know there's no answer to that, but hey. But what really happened, it got a lot of people excited and more proud of what's happening here and what's taking place, that we know the future is brighter than what we think it is.
Yes.
So any teasers for what's going to happen in the future, or are we going to just be surprised?
Surprise.
Wow.
It is a surprise.
Amazing. So any last words you would like to give to the viewers of Bahrain now?
I would like to, I have like a small advice for the youth and actually anyone. It's like set for like a special goals for yourself and values, so you can become unique and you have a mark of your own. Also, embrace your small achievements, as I did,
Okay.
before the big ones. So have the mentality that in order to achieve any big achievement, you have to go step by step.
Right.
Last thing, I would like to thank Bahrain TV for this invitation.
It's a pleasure.
And I would like to thank our leaders and the Supreme Council for Women for their continuous support for us. Also, I would like to express my gratitude to the NSSA board members, executive management, represented by Dr. Mohammed Al-Asiri, for their continuous support and for choosing me to be part of NSSA team.
Wow, I'm sure everybody's proud of having you on board. I'm sure of that.
Inshallah,
Bahrain,
inshallah.
even your family and everybody's like, oh, she is
Yes.
definitely into space
Actually,
science.
my sister, she wants to be an astronaut.
Nice.
Yeah.
Are we working on that?
Inshallah.
Definitely. Well, Roaya, it's been a pleasure and honor and such an exciting talk having you right here on Bahrain Now.
Thank you very much.
A pleasure. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is it. We are into space science and space field, all that took place in this talk right here on Bahrain Now.